Everybody, it's Steph from the Hot Moon Podcast. So, I mean, the afterwave shocks of the Luka Doncic being traded out of Dallas to the Los Angeles Lakers for Anthony Davis, it's still reverberating heavily. All right, and this has been led and fueled by the Mavericks GM, Nico Harrison. Okay, I mean, look, he said we try to get ahead of it, get ahead of what was going to be a tumultuous summer. I mean, tumultuous. Why would this summer be a tumultuous summer? I mean, here's a quote. I understand. I'm sure y'all have seen the clips, but I mean, I understand why they would be shocked. Harrison told the Dallas Morning News, but I do believe that we position ourselves to win now and also win the future, and that's ultimately the goal and why we're here. It's one of those things that it's my job to make the tough decisions, to put our goals first and foremost. So, I mean, look, in a vacuum, you don't trade Luka Doncic. I mean, he's a top 5 player in the NBA, top 4, top 3, whatever order you want to have him. Okay, I can see why Dallas media and fans are cooking him right now, cooking the organization. You know, you have a cornerstone player. Everybody's saying that a statue would have been built for Luka, and how would it have been a rocky summer? What would have made it a rocky summer for them to not want to, for Luka not to want to get paid that supermax contract that would include an additional $100 million in a no state income tax state? To me, it just feels like someone is lying. Okay, but maybe he's not. Maybe they know more things behind the scenes that everybody keeps saying about, because I'm not buying the whole weight thing. Sure, lack of defense that he plays, liability, but Jason Kidd seen that he was ready to make. He was willing to manage it, and he's been blindsided. I mean, he blindsided everybody. So who is this so-called, mastermind architect behind the scenes? Okay, I mean, look, he's played college ball. Okay, West Point. Okay, that's a military school. Okay, he's worked at Nike. Began at 19 years old and rising to vice president. And then in 2021, he's become appointed the general manager and president of basketball operations of the Dallas Mavericks. Okay, he did he ever play in the league? No. Okay, but I mean, I guess his rise to fame is really his arc at working at Nike since he was 19 and becoming vice president of operations. No easy feat. All right, no easy feat. Okay, working the corporate ladder would have been huge, if not the number 1 sports brand in America. Okay, so I'm gonna keep succeeding Diane Nelson. Okay, becoming the biggest sports brand guy. Working for the biggest sports brand and being the VP of that. Okay, then he ends up parlaying that into being the GM of the Dallas Mavericks to make this decision. Look, again, maybe he knows something we don't know. Okay, I mean, he is in charge of being a GM and overseeing just day-to-day operations and this roster. Okay, and look, I will say this: with the Mavericks roster going forward, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I don't think he's too far off when he says a win now, and I get it that we're just in the finals, because I'm not agreeing with the trade. Okay, because I'm trying to scratch. I'm trying to come to a reasonable understanding, and maybe there is not going to be one ultimately at the end of this, right? And I'm okay with that. But just for the sake of just trying to understand, the other side, what I'm saying, it may be look into it. Okay, they were in the finals. And they got swept, basically. Okay, they only won one game, but it was led by Luka and, a bunch of guys, doing their roles, wing guys, PJ Washington, guys like that, Lively, big guys playing defense. And Luka, he had a great run, but, defensive liability, and if he truly believes that defense wins championships, and he feels that if we had a better collective defensive output, with Kyrie being the featured offensive player and having a guy like Anthony Davis in the lineup, could that have netted us a better result? That is going to be a theory that's going to get tested very soon, but you got to get back to the finals. Right? This puts immense pressure on Kyrie Irving and Anthony Davis immediately, and Jason Kidd as well. Jason Kidd, it seemed like, he's blindsided, but you got to coach his ball club. Whenever Anthony Davis gets back, how quickly can they learn and adapt in a new system without Luka Doncic, right? This is like some basketball wizardry in the backgrounds in terms of, who's smart, Who's going to pan out to be the smartest? And will the Lakers pan out to be the smartest, knowing they got a guy that's going to be for their future, foreseeable future in the next 10 years? And you got a guy, Anthony Davis, who'll be 32, next month. And if he can stay healthy, can he be a mass contributor within the next season or two? Right? That is going to be the big challenge that the Dallas Mavericks will face. But it's not a bad roster by any slight. With obviously, look, Klay Thompson, if he can give you just 30, if he can give you, decent three-point shooting, fine. But Kyrie Irving, Derek Lively, PJ Washington, Daniel Gafford, and, a backup point guard, Spencer Dinwiddie, is not bad. Not bad at all. This is a very competitive roster. But the thing is, though, is Kyrie and AD now the package duo to lead the Dallas Mavericks to an NBA Finals? That'll be remain to be seen, but not bad overall. Okay. And look, man, I'm trying to understand what Nico was trying to. I get it. I'm trying to understand what he was trying to say. Okay, I'm with it. Okay, I understand. Maybe for his philosophy and what he wants. And look, financial implications. Did the owners not want to pay this? I mean, for him to do this, he doesn't just have full of time. Owners have to sign off on this. So whatever sales pitch that he provided, they must have bought into it. You know what I'm saying? So this is gonna be very fascinating going forward, man. But yeah, man, I'm very interested in the spotlight. Nico Harrison is gonna be on the spotlight now. He is. Nobody really probably knew who this GM was until this trade had happened. Okay, I didn't even know the name of the GM until this trade happened. So y'all know what y'all think about this, man. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.